thoughts time. All right. Hi, everyone. How are you all doing today? I hope you're having a very lovely Monday. Welcome back. Hope you had a good weekend and everything. I had what happened? Every single time we come back on Monday and I start thinking about like what to tell you guys of what I did over the weekend, I'm always like, what did I do over the weekend? Rest a lot. I think I had a crisis. That's pretty standard. That's pretty standard for me. I think I had a little bit of a crisis, but that's okay. We had actually, it was kind of fun. When I went grocery shopping yesterday, it like didn't rain right until we got home. We had like a big thunderstorm last night. It wasn't like a huge thunderstorm, but it was like a pretty good rain. And it was funny that I managed to get all the groceries in just like right as the storm was hitting. So I managed to not get rained on, so that was pretty good. But I hope you're all having a good day today. We are playing some Supermarket Simulator today, so let us just get into it. I am sorry. Give me just like, I'm just gonna, hold on. Give me just like 2.5 seconds. I think I need to reset my model. I'm just gonna readjust. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. Is this better? Oh God, I'm sorry. Give me a second. I'm still getting used to doing the whole thing. All right, I'm coming back. Here we go. Hi, I'm back. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. All right, cool. I felt like I was leaning too much one side, so I'm still getting used to everything and getting used to my setup. So hilariously, if you want to know some behind the scenes on the way that my streaming setup is, I currently have my phone literally sitting on my Switch charging dock that is flipped on its side with a little bit of a tissue for a cushion, so it's the right height, because I do not have an actual legitimate phone stand yet. So that's fun. So I'm sort of scuffing it over here. Listen, it's budget. We make it work. So I was just trying to make sure that's why I have to like fix the position sometimes, stream scuff style, because I have my phone set up in an extremely scuffy manner. It's cute, but it's scuffy. So that's kind of the vibe. We make it work around here. We make it work until, things are a little bit different. So, okay, cool. Let's play some games. Give me a second. I'm going to switch over my music. Where is it? I have to make sure. I had to literally rename one of my playlists because I kept clicking on the wrong playlist whenever I was going to play it on stream, specifically when I was starting stream. I kept clicking the wrong playlist, and I was playing playlists that were copyrighted music. So I was literally having to trim it out of my VOD, and it was driving me crazy. So I had to, I think I called it like internet music or something. And then like my playlist for streaming is lo-fi streaming. But I think I saw the word internet and just like decided that that was what my streaming music was, which was not true. So it's just kind of funny that I had to swap the name to online music instead, and that worked for me apparently. So okay, here we go. Let us get back into the game. So hello. Okay, good. Oh God, it happened again. Don't worry about it. Give me a second. There we go. Okay, is the music actually playing? All right, I think I just have to turn way down. Yes. Okay, good. Sorry. A bit of scuff tonight. Are we back? Are we good? Are we back? Okay, we're good. We're back. Excellent. Wonderful. All right. Hey, hi, Silver. Hi, Mr. Quick. So we're getting another restocker tonight, which is really exciting. I'm looking forward to that. We have to figure out what we're going to name them. So that's kind of exciting. So last week when we played this, it's the customization update. We can customize our store. That is amazing. I love it. We changed it to Amy's Market. I wanted to have Amy's Marketplace, but it didn't have enough room on the sign for Marketplace, no matter how much I think it has a character limit, and no matter how much I change the size of the letters, it would not let me do Amy's Marketplace. It just let me do Amy's Market. So we're just going to have to call it Amy's Market, which is fine. I think it's cute. I like the yellow and green to the sign. So, okay. So last week I am a bit embarrassed at the state I left my store in, but I had a wild hair to change up the stock room, and we'll get to that in just a second. But we played around with a whole bunch of different paint colors last week before I decided that I functionally just hate all of them. That's just the answer. I just hate all of the paint colors. The only color I can even remotely tolerate is this ugly wheat yellow brown that the base game came with before they added the different paint. So kind of, I think what we're going to do, I think we're going to keep most of the store, like the majority of the store, this wheat color. And I think we are going to color block a little bit to kind of denote different sections of the store. So I think we're going to get this ugly wheat color, and we're going to paint this wall again, and we're going to paint this wall again, and we're going to leave this wall green because I do like this kind of olive green. So we're going to leave the back wall green, and then I also think we're going to make this little blue freezer section over here. I think that's something we're going to do is keep the freezer section blue, because I think that just thematically makes sense and stuff. I wish they had an icy blue. I know I keep saying that, but I wish they had an icy blue, but they don't. So we're just going to have to live with it. But oh God, I'm in Jeb's face. I'm sorry, Jeb. I'm sorry. This is inappropriate. I'm getting up in my employee's business. This is not a good thing. So we're gonna paint this wall. We're also gonna fix the floor. Oh God, the floor is so bad. I'm so sorry I left it like this. Listen, I got distracted last week. Okay. So we're gonna do the floor. I think we actually might put linoleum in the freezer section to kind of make it linoleum. But I think whenever we eventually make the full size version of the store, as we expand the store, I think we're going to keep the freezer section kind of the freezer section. And I think we're going to actually genuinely have a freezer section with rows and stuff like that. So I think we're going to keep that side, blue. I also think we'll eventually probably have some fridge aisles as well. So we can do maybe a different color blue or something for the fridges. But yeah, I think the idea is we're going to have most of the store be this golden yellow because it's fitting with kind of the marketplace, farmer's market kind of style store I want to have. And then I think we're going to just color block to denote certain sections of the store, if that makes any sense, and to make it cute. So there's more of the customization update was about the shelf types really than it was about the actual wall decorations and stuff. I'm hoping in the future they'll add more wall decorations, but we're going to definitely work on the floor, and then eventually we're going to redo the shelves. But I'm going to wait a little bit until our store is bigger before I start trying to overhaul the shelf setup, because I do think that's a good idea, but I want to think about it and know what products we have first before I kind of do that, because with the only being able to move the products with just a box is a huge pain. So I think that's kind of what we're gonna have to do. So in other news, off stream, I did finish reorganizing the stockroom. So sorry about that. I did it off stream. When I went in to take the thumbnail, I finished reorganizing the stockroom. So the whole stockroom. Hi, Panda. How are you? I will absolutely hydrate. Thank you for reminding me. Hope you're having a good day today. Happy Monday. Glug, glug. I did end up doing the stockroom off camera. So I kind of needed to, like, half the reason why I put the money into it in the first place was A, so we could get the restocker this week because we needed more shelves to get the restocker, but also B, because we are starting to get a ton more customers now, and we have been having a problem actually keeping the shelves stocked enough to keep up with the customers. So what I've done, each row of the shelves is a whole product. It's like, that's all cereal, that's all bread. And actually, hilariously, with the number of shelves we had just enough. I was actually a little worried that it like wouldn't be enough, but we actually had just enough to do exactly what I needed to do. So we are going to eventually replace all of our shelves with the tall ones, because I think we're going to need 2 shelves a piece for the big boxes, like the bleach and the toilet paper and like the ugly chickens and stuff. But for now, that's kind of my shelf setup. So anyway, that's what I worked on last week after stream last week. So that's kind of where we're at today. But okay, let me see. So we do have to restock before we open today. I want to make sure I paid my bills. I have not paid my bills yet. Good. I did spend way too much money doing all of that, but don't worry about it. We're just going to kind of roll with it. So restocking, they bring everything in from the street now, which is beautiful. So we're going to have to make sure the shelves are actually stocked enough to like handle the day, which is going to get kind of exciting. So I'm just going to have to go through and figure out like what we're missing. Is that 2 things of pasta? That's 2 things of pasta. I totally messed that up. Well, all right, so we're going to do a little bit of a shuffle. Don't worry about it. You know what? That's what today is for, right? It's to take the opportunity. And you know what? I needed some extra space to store some extra toilet paper because we have like none. So I think that we'll just take this chance to move some stuff around. So here we go. Let's do that. We'll do that. And then if we have the money to, we're going to buy the bigger shelf. So hi, Panda. Speaking of stocking, you play Pet Shop Simulator. And the stocking was done through a tablet and not moving boxes, which is pretty nice. Pet Shop Simulator. There's a Pet Shop Simulator? Hold on. Pet Shop Simulator. Pet Shop Simulator. Hold on. Panda, you might have given me some cursed information. Has this been a thing for a while? And I just didn't know about it? Oh, it looks cute. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, really? Is it made by the people who made My Horse Bonded Spirits? Oh, this looks really cute. Oh no. Panda. Oh no. We're going to have to play this now. Oh my God. I'm not complaining. Oh, that's so cool looking. How long has this game been out? How have I not heard of this? Oh my gosh. When did it come out? Oh, June 21st. Okay, so it came out recently. Okay, cool. I thought I saw something that said that it had been out for longer than that. Oh my gosh. Panda. Incredible. It came out pretty recently. You were given a review copy of it and played it on my last stream. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. How do you hook me up with that? I'm kidding. Actually, how do you get review if you don't mind sharing, obviously, how do you get review copies? Is it just that they offered it to you? Did you get like an email? But that's awesome. That looks so cute. I'm obsessed with that type of things. Keymailer.co. Okay, I'll make a note of that. Let me make a note of that. Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm trying to make a note. Yeah, no, I absolutely would love that because I would love the chance to like explore more games and stuff. Can we just hold on? Where's my notes app? Notes? Oh my God. What am I doing? I've forgotten how to search on my own dang computer. Oh, Lord. All right, fine. Anyway, make account, wait to get verified, then you can request for keys. Oh, that's really cool. Thank you for telling me about that. I will absolutely look into that. Let me just hold on. I'm just making a note of this really quickly so that I have it down somewhere. Which documents do I have open? Not the right one. That's okay. I need to do, oh God. Give me 1 second, y'all. Sorry, I'm just making a note of the thing. Okay, cool. Thank you for letting me know about that, Panda. That's really cool. No, I hugely appreciate that. But gosh, oh, that looks really cute. We might really have to play that. That looks amazing. Okay, what did we just add? We added pasta, didn't we? And we don't really need to add pasta. So, oh, but that looks really cute. Yeah, no, adding it through a tablet would be way easier. But I think I did see at one point that they were talking about potentially adding like a tablet ordering for the future. They just like hadn't gotten there yet. Okay, we got the cheese on. So now we need to do, this is coffee. I didn't mess this up, right? It was pasta, oil. Did I have a spot for oil? I do have a spot for oil. Okay, I was just trying to make sure I didn't like mess up my ordering. But yeah, that's really cool. Thank you for letting me know. I will absolutely look into that. But that looks like a really cute game. We might have to play that next. I have a particular weakness for stupid like horse games and pet games and things like that. Like that has always been, that was my bread and butter as a child, so to speak. So I still every once in a while get pulled in by dumb horse games, like, app horse games. We'll have to play some of those in the future. So I'm a fan of stupid horse game type games. So that looks really cute. So yeah, I'll absolutely look into that. Thank you for letting me know about that. That's cool. Anything that I can lower expenses on, I'm always appreciative of. So, okay, we've got that. We need another tea, I think. We're trying to get the shelves restocked. So that's kind of our goal for right this second. But I hope you had a good week, Panda. I hope things were going chill for you. I hope your last stream went well as well. I think we have enough peanut butter. So that's good. What did I not order that was after coffee? The eggs, and I already have those on. Okay, cool. And then we did peanut butter. I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anything. We did peanut butter and, these flours I think we needed 2 of. Yeah, so that's going to be peanut butter, flour, and then these get moved over here. So this is olive oil. I'm having to like shift stuff around, but that's okay. All right, we got that. So we have olive oil, another olive oil to the list. That's 10. Come on, boys. Oh God, we have to make sure that this is actually set properly. Oh God, I don't even know. They're going to pick stuff up and put stuff on the shelves randomly. That is the only issue with having the restockers be like free agents, is that they will just put stuff on the shelves totally randomly. And if there's like a product that doesn't have a label yet, it ends up being a problem. So, that's fun. Oh, he put the eggs where he was supposed to. Hey, good job, Silver. Are you behaving? Sometimes genuinely when I put something out and I realize the restockers are going to put it on the wrong place, it literally is like a race against time for me trying to be like to catch up to them to make sure that they don't put it in the wrong spot. It's kind of funny. Okay, the milk goes there, the tea goes here, I think. All right, they have the eggs, but I can do that. Good. All right, we have that, and then I think I should have ordered an olive oil. So hopefully they put it in the right spot. They did. Good. And then what was the last thing? Someone's putting something somewhere. I think they actually behaved. Incredible. Good job, boys. We did it to... You feel this happens in real warehouses? Someone just putting boxes in places they don't belong. I feel like that's the nightmare in real warehouses, to like make sure that nobody puts anything where it doesn't belong. Otherwise it messes up like the entire workflow. I know nowadays a lot of companies are starting to move to robot stocking. Like I've seen, there's this really cool, I follow this channel on YouTube called Baumgartner Restoration. He's actually an art restoration person. So he like takes paintings and stuff and restores them if they like have been damaged throughout history and stuff. He went and toured a linen warehouse because they have they do linen for paint canvases, in particular, like paintings and stuff, like canvases for paintings. And their entire warehouse was done entirely with robots, which is wild. Like, it was just like, you know, like the little robots you see and drive around Walmart sometimes now. Like, it's that, but just they restock the entire warehouse, and then the humans actually do like the work on the actual like floor and stuff. So I just thought that was interesting, basically, that I mean, it's slightly terrifying because obviously like jobs and everything, but I think robots will be really cool to help humans do the like difficult, dangerous work. I just don't want them to take jobs without having something to replace it, if that makes sense. So, okay, sussy milk. I think we should get one more sussy milk just to be safe. We're doing okay on money so far. I'm a little worried about our money because I'm trying to restock so many things at once, but I think it should be okay. All right, we got these. We have more than enough of these little guys. If we can afford to, we might have to do this all over again. If we can afford to, once I finish restocking, we might actually, I should probably just stop doing this. Yeah, let me stop here, mostly because if I'm going to get these tall racks, I'm going to just have to do this all over again. But I am going to make sure that we have enough stuff to open the store before I buy any more racks. So, all right, we'll need one more of these little cake guys. So we'll do the little cakes. They're so cute. I wish you could like take them out of the boxes. That would be really adorable, and like display them. I know later we'll get pastries that you can display. I just think it's really cute, the idea that you can like actually display your stuff versus like just have it in a little box. So was that Crispy Chibi? That is Crispy Chibi, the Tom Nook cereal. There we go. We'll get one of him. And then I need another Mr. Clean. I just call these Mr. Clean. They remind me of the Mr. Clean spray bottles. That's clearly what they're intended to be, but they remind me of the Mr. Clean spray bottles. So that's just what I call them. We'll need another Clean Dish tablet. Dishwasher tablet. God, those are expensive. $159 for one dishwasher tablet? There's no way. Really? Dishwasher tablets are that pricey? I don't use dishwasher tablets. We use just the gel because, you know, I would love to use dishwasher tablets. I also would really love to use, right now we just use like regular gel washing machine soap, but I kind of wish we could go back to using like the Tide Pods. The only reason that we don't is just because the ones that I was using, I use all free and clear, I think. Just because like I get allergic easily. I have sensitive skin. Actually, both of us have sensitive skin, so we kind of like use that. But when I use their tablets, for some reason they make my clothes kind of stiff in a weird way. I don't know why. Or like, I'm sorry, not like their tablets, but like the Tide Pods. Their version of the Tide Pods make my clothes kind of stiff, and I'm not entirely sure why. Like, it smells different, and I don't know what that's up with that. So I have a sensitive nosy, so I smell the difference in things very easily. So. Okay, honey, we're working on it. Honey, tuna, we got more than enough eggs. Let's do another fancy sugar. Fancy sugar. You've had a decent weekend. You were actually awake during my stream on Saturday. I understand that one, being tired. Had to start late because there's a bad storm going on at the start. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think a lot of us had bad storms across the United States over the weekend. So I'm glad you felt good and glad you were okay. So, okay. Oh, God. Do we have enough money to finish restocking? I don't know. We're going to find out. What is this that's missing from the shelf? It's after the eggs. It's pasta elbows. Okay, we'll get 2 of those. Yeah, I got to be careful because we're getting like tight on money. We got the sugars done though. We need another one of the, we have 2 of these pastas. That's fine. Are you pasta spaghetti? You were supposed to be on a different shelf. Yep, you're supposed to be up here. You're not supposed to be there, right? Yeah. Okay, they did put something in the wrong place. Time to fix it. Here we go. There we are. That's better. Dishwasher tablets aren't that expensive depending on the size and brand. Small can be $5 to $7. Bigger can be about $20 to $30 more. That's good to hear. My parents always did things like not the super old-fashioned way, but old-fashioned enough. So I'm not like always up to date, I guess, on the way that things work in the real world sometimes. So the chickens, that was what we were out of. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind for the future. That's French fries. We need, was that a potat? Is that potato bag? No, that's the pizzas. Pizza. Yeah, pizza. Potatoes we already have. Those are fine. Those are fine. We need one long egg. But did we already get the long egg? Yeah, we did. Long egg. Oh. Shampoo is not supposed to be there. Yeah, they put the shampoo in the wrong place. Where is the shampoo supposed to be? It's after the hand soap. I don't know why that shampoo was there. That's weird. Cool. And then it was just the pasta elbows, which I think we already have in the cart, right? Yeah, we do. Okay, let me just order these and have them put them on the shelves and then see. We have $77 left. Actually, we're good. This is it. This is all we can do. That's okay. We'll save up a little bit of money and we'll rearrange the shelves. So we'll do that once we have a little bit more cash. Oh, wait, I do actually have to make sure some of this stuff makes it on the right shelf. The chickens go here. Don't. Oh, you put them in the right spot. Good for you. That's the right spot for the pasta elbows, but why does it only have 2? Why is it not like a full box? Did I just get... And the chicken only had 3 in it. Oh. I was sitting here being like, did I just get a partial delivery? Like, did they just give me... Did I just purchase a box of something that was the wrong amount? No, it's because they went ahead and restocked the shelf is what happened. Oh, what is supposed to be over here? Did I miss something? Oh, maybe it was just because I moved some stuff around. I think we're fine. We only have 77 bucks anyway. Let's go ahead and open. But here, Jeb, go on vacation. I will take your spot for you, my buddy. Cool. But yeah, I hope everything was okay with the storm and everything. You didn't have any like downed trees or anything. Oh, hold on. I'm going to fix my... well, no, you know what I was going to say? I'm going to fix my money or my like orientation of my screen, but I realized y'all just can't see my money because I don't have any. That's okay. Well, you'll see more of it once I have a bit more cash. So yeah, I hope you didn't have any down trees or anything. So everyone was okay. Was it this time last year that we had that storm that made us go to the hotel? I'm trying to remember. You don't have any money either. I can relate. Extremely relatable. Same charge. Also, welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. You don't know about any damage around me, but the power did blink a couple times. That's valid. On the street during the stream on Friday, I was playing Stardew. Our power flickered, which isn't an uncommon thing around here because for whatever reason, ever since we moved, this apartment has always had power issues. We just get random power surges, and I just don't know why. But my power flickered. Joe Biden. Hey, Joe Biden's at our store. Hope you're having a good day today, Joe Biden. It's Joe Biden. But yeah, my power flickered. I was playing Stardew. My power flickered. Ooh, 777. Nice. My power flickered and I looked up and was like, hey, you better not be going out. Like, I'm going to get mad if our power goes out. Turned around, had a prismatic shard in my inventory. Our first prismatic shard of the run. Just randomly got it from like level 50 of the mines when I was just like mining for some iron. I was like, are you kidding me? So that was funny. The power flicker heralded the coming of the beautiful prismatic shards. So amazing. What's money? Never heard of it. Yeah, for real. Oh my God. I'm manifesting it. Money's this beautiful rumored thing that I've heard of that I'm manifesting currently. Manifesting. So is it in my, I was gonna say, is it in my inventory? Is it in my bank account yet? No, but I'm manifesting that it will be there very soon. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you for the potatoes. 47. Thank you. And I got another Taylor Swift. Slowly but surely, we are naming all of the people who come to our store. We are naming the different... You look like you're from a Hallmark movie. Maybe it's just the like sweater. Someone's going to have to help, who watches Hallmark movies is going to have to help me out on who he looks like, because I do not. I've never seen a Hallmark movie in my life. The closest thing to a Hallmark movie I've ever seen is Princess Diaries, and that's it. But yeah, someone's got to help me out of naming him. But one by one, we're naming all the customers coming into our store, so I think that's funny. But I think, did we decide she was Lana Del Rey? I think that was who I had decided that she was, is Lana Del Rey in our awkward freezer corner. We're going to fix the awkward freezer corner at some point. I just got to have like $4,000 to expand. And that's not a terrible amount of money considering how much money we're making in the shop now. But we just, you know, I will, during this lull period, go turn the lights on. Okay, good. The boys, they're working hard. I think they're keeping up pretty decently with the restocking. I don't seem to like, there's not a ton of problems with them, you know, handling the restocking or anything. At least yet. Well, we're about to get another restocker today, actually. So we got to decide who we're naming our new restocker today, because we're going to get another one. We're store level 28. Yeah, we're like literally 5 minutes from getting the next one, actually. So we have to come up with a new restocker. We got Silver, we got Mr. Quick. We'll have to figure out who the next one's going to be. So we'll see. I hope they eventually, oh God, it's getting busy now. I'm hoping they're going to eventually expand so we can have even more than 4, because I don't know if 4 is enough to keep up with, you know. Speaking of customers, the ones on Pet Shop Simulator can be so daft. Oh, what do they do? Do they like get stuck on things? Do they like just act weird? 85, ick. Oh, you know, there was probably some prices I was supposed to change today. Haven't done that. It's all right. I'll deal with it later. Oh my God, she bought Taylor Swift's out here buying potatoes. Listen, Taylor Swift, that is a good choice. Potatoes are yummy. Can make some French fries later. Oh, all the chickens. Ugh, God. They're so ugly. 65. Hello, Jimmy Neutron, who's fallen on hard times. 73, 75. Oh my God, we got ourselves quite a line coming up here. We got 20. 05. Nope. Take that back. There we go. Good. We got some tuna. Boop, boop. Gonna make some tuna salad. Oh no, you know who he looks like? He looks like Jim Carrey in Clue. I forget what that character's name was in Clue. Like what his official name was. He was the butler. Oh, was it Mr. Body? He looks like Mr. Body. We're gonna call him Mr. Body. Hello, Mr. Body. Hope you're behaving yourself. Okay, we're gonna do that 150. They'll go to the far side of the store or stand in the warehouse door and ask for help, or look at the shelves and ask for an item that's right in front of them. Oh, do you have to like give them items they're requesting? That does sound funny though. Be like, I mean, that happens in real life, I feel like, though, of people being like, where's the pet food? And it's like, ma'am, you're looking right at it, but I don't see it, but it's right there. That is funny though. That is hilarious. Just standing in the warehouse door being like, do you have anything in the back? Have you checked the back? Are you sure it's not in stock and out? And have you checked the back? Okay. All right. Got our cash, 10 cents. All right. I'm closing mine and we're going to open Jeb's just because I need help with the restocking now that it's late. Oh God, I forgot that you have to turn on the lights individually. That's annoying that you have to like turn them on. Oh God, maybe they are struggling with the restocking. Peanut butter. Someone asked for help to find an item. That's cool. That's cool that it has like that mechanic. It looks so cute. And I'm a big fan of pet stuff. So we will absolutely play that. That looks absolutely adorable. Is it still like in development currently? Or is it like a mostly finished game at this point? Yeet. Oh God. If they're not standing in the warehouse doors, they're standing in the doorway of the break room. Like, hey, that's for staff only. Don't bother my staff when they're on their break. That's rude. That's really funny. That's cute. Okay. I'm helping the boys, making sure they can keep up with the demand. That's fun. I'm gonna check out your stream from the other day. If the VOD's still, you said it was the other day, right? So the VOD will still be up. I will probably go watch it in a little bit. I might do it on my personal account, but I'll go watch the VOD. I just want to see the game. I love stalking games from watching other people play them. I mean, that's why I like them doing this in the first place, is because I just love streamers and streaming and watching games in general. We need more lights in here. It's dork. Where the heck is the rice? Is that here? Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll check out the VOD of that. That's from the Saturday that just passed. Okay, cool. That is the wrong. I'm looking at basmati rice. This is the pasta elbows. That they're different fundamentally. Pasta elbows. There we go. Yeah, I will go check that out. I must stalk it. That's half, I feel like, the appeal of watching people play games is that you can check out games that you're not sure about or you've never seen before, so you can see whether or not you want to play it yourself. I feel like that's half the appeal. Okay. All right, I'm helping the restocking, boys. We'll send everybody home once the customers have moved through here. I'm just gonna help the restockers with their job. Eat. I think we can also go ahead and throw away this can of pink paint. I think it's ugly, so we're just not gonna do that one. Okay. All right. So yeah, first priority, I think, is filling up the shelves monetarily. And then after that, we're gonna work on fixing the colors in the main room because I feel like it's ugly in there. So we're gonna get this Susu tropical sugar, brown sugar. Eat. Okay, and then that's always a good chat question. Are you a brown sugar person or a white sugar person? I like both. I think they have applications to both. You know what I mean? Like there's reasons to do both of them. They both have different tastes, which is a good thing. Like it's good to have different options, but I love a good, oh God, if you really, I'm a sweets person. I love sugar and sweet things. If you really want a good sweet, like, but savory meal, I'm a really big fan of cooking like steaks or like lamb in brown sugar. Like kind of glazing it, basically, like using brown sugar as you're doing the chop or whatever. Absolutely delicious. Like caramelizes on it, so it's like got like this wonderful like brown sugar glaze. Absolutely delicious. Where did I put the sprays? There they are. So big fan of that. Always would recommend. It's been forever since I've had lamb. Lamb is just so expensive in the United States. It's not that expensive in other countries, but just in the US, we don't eat it. So it's really hard. You'd go for white sugar usually when it comes to cooking or baking. I go with whatever the recipe says for. That makes sense. I totally understand that. That checks. Okay. All right. All the customers are gone. Let's go the heck home. Yeah, products not expensive. I didn't adjust the prices. Oopsies. Cola and soda, or Zap and Cola. That's Turco. That's fine. Oh, that's bottled water. That was the wrong one. Ooh, it went up. $3.75. And then soda cola is $2.50. Good. I don't know which product it was that changed, but you know, whatever. All right, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and start ordering stuff because we're gonna try to over order to fill up our shelves, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, I need to pay bills first. That's a little important. There we go. Our bills are getting up there, but we have, you know, a whole bunch of restockers. Oh, we have store level 29. Okay, hold on. We can get a new restocker. I'm hiring. Okay, and go. We have another restocker now. Oh my gosh. Okay, hello. Hello, my fine friend. What should we call our new restocker? What should we call our new restocker? I am unsure. We have to come up with a good name for him. We have Silver. We have Mr. Quick. I can always name a restocker after chat. Panda, would you like to have the restocker named after you since you're here and hanging out? It's totally up to you. I just, you know, I always like to offer. We have here, we'll get, right? Yeah, 3 things of bread. And all right, so now it's time to start doing this restocking, which is going to get really exciting. 3 things of flour. Let's get 2 more things of olive oil or regular oil because we're just trying to fill up. We need 3 things of pasta. Oh, that's max. Geez. Okay. All right. 3 things of pasta. Is that too much? Actually, let's wait. I don't know what ended up making it onto that list and what didn't. Sugar we're full on. Water bottles we're full on. We need 2 things of cheese. Good. Let's do 2 things of coffee. I feel like 3 is a bit overkill because we do have to keep an eye on our money because we're, you know, trying to fill out the shelves. So let's do 2 more things of eggs 8-pack. 2 more milks, I think. 1, 2. And then 2 more things of tea. All right, tea. Good, those are ordered. The boys are busy restocking right now. I'm sure it's gonna start piling up out here. A natural disaster. 4 things of peanut butter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh God, this is gonna be so much money. It's gonna be worth it though. 2 things of flour. Fancy flour. Olive oil, 2 more things of olive oil. We won't go for like the full restock all in the same day just because I feel like that's too much, but let's do 4 things of pasta spaghetti. 4. Hi, Dr. Crow. How are you? I hope you're having a good day today. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi. I hope your stream went well. Hi, everybody. I am Amy. I am an adventurer on her day off, playing cozy and simulator games. Oh, not a problem. No, absolutely. I absolutely, I love following my friends back and stuff. But yeah, so we love to play cozy games here, simulator games, just things we can relax and chill to. So feel free to raid and run if you have to, totally understand. But if you want to stick around, today we are doing more supermarket simulator. They recently had the restock update happen, or I'm sorry, the customization update happen. We're trying to customize our store, pick paint colors and stuff, and we just got a brand new restocker who we need to decide who we're naming them, like what we're naming them. So we gotta come up. Name suggestions are always welcome for our new restocker. So we already have our other 2 restockers are Silver and Mr. Quick. So we got to come up with a couple or like a new name for the new restocker. So, okay, we've got, let's do 3 orange juices. Boy, howdy, we're spending a lot of money, but that's okay. We're trying to fill up our shelves because we recently expanded our shelf stock. So, also the restockers are busy restocking. So it's a bit of a disaster out here. Everything's piled up. So restocker number 3. Yeah. Office worker number 3. Okay. So we got the soda, I think. Did we get this? Yeah, I think we got the cola. So now we'll do the shelf. Get 2 things of Zap. We're trying to fill up our shelves a little bit. The customers have started getting intense, like the number of them we get every day. So we were starting to have trouble keeping up. So I'm kind of filling up our shelves so that we are able to keep up with the demand. But demand is always a good thing. Okay, we can do 3 things of Turco, right? 1, 2, 3. Good. I'll go ahead and just order that because yes. The cakes. Let's do 2 things of the cakes. 1, 2. We'll do 3 of those cakes. We also are trying to change up our shelves too, but I think we're gonna need to wait till we have enough money to get the tall boys. I like the tall boys. We need room for all this extra toilet paper. But we'll have the tall boys and they'll make a little bit more space. So let's do 2 more things of candy. One more thing of Miss Tom Nook cereal. We're gonna do I think these 2 shelves were just bare. I think we're gonna do 2 things of bleach. There we go. Ordered. And then 2 things of Mr. Clean spray. I had to get myself some more like OxyClean today. So, oh God, 2 things of this is going to be so expensive, but I guess we'll do it. The dishwasher tablets are so expensive to order. 2 things of hand soap. And then 3 things of shampoo because apparently we were really low. We'll order that. Oh God, we're chewing through our money so quick. Okay, maybe we won't overstock with these. Maybe we'll just make sure we have enough stock for today. The 2 chickens. Oh God, maybe we're about to actually run out of money. That's gonna be fine. 'Twill be fine. Listen, you have to spend money to make money. So I hear 2 chickens. We're gonna do the honeybee cereal, 1 honeybee cereal, 2 fry, or just 1 fry, I guess. 1 fry, 1 honeybees. 2 of the potato bags, 2 of the potato bags, 2 of the waters, 1 of the coffees, making sure we have everything before we like totally run out of money. We've already paid bills, which is good. One of the weird cheese, the like other cheese, the cheese mimolette cheese. And then I think one of the long eggs. Oh God, we really are running low. One of the long eggs, or two of the long eggs, I guess. One of the pasta elbows, one of the sugar, one of the teas. That's like just too much money. That's okay. Let's go ahead and open and then I can order just as soon as it gets in here. Here, Jeff is day off today. Here you go, Jeff. You get a day off today. Restockers don't get a day off, but Jeff gets a day, the cashiers get a day off sometimes. So, but I hope you had a good stream, Dr. Crow. What were you playing? What games were you playing? What was your... Oh, I didn't even do this side. Well, you know, it's fine. Everything's fine. BioShock. Oh, BioShock. That's really cool. I have BioShock and I will play it sooner or later. So I have a YouTube channel going, and the vibe is that I am looking to play more like cozy games and like streaming style games on Twitch, and then more like story-based games on YouTube is kind of what I'm looking to do. So did this whole level about art with an extremely picky artist. Ooh, I've played through some of BioShock 2 on my own. I'm trying to remember, was it the original BioShock or BioShock 2? I think it was BioShock 2, actually. Oh, couldn't find toilet paper. Oh, this is a bit of a problem. What are we like missing? Because I don't actually know. We don't have any toilet paper, huh? I guess I'll queue up to buy some toilet paper. So, but yeah, I did play through BioShock myself, alone, a couple years ago or so, but I used to have an Xbox I bought in college. It did not survive the move to my current apartment, so, you know, unfortunately. It was already kind of a crappy Xbox in general anyway. Oh, we have the stuff. It's just not on the shelves yet. Oops, I should have helped a little bit more. Oopsies. Sorry, guys. I thought with 3 restockers we had it handled, but apparently we did not. Where is the apple juice? Oh, God. I must assist. Where is the apple juice? There it is. Okay. Oh, hold on. I gotta scroll up and... Oh, God, I'm holding things. I can't. Hold on. I'm trying to scroll up in chat so I can read. Where does this go? It goes here. You started BioShock, you just couldn't bother getting so far, so you gave up and put it to the side again. You played the third one 3 times. Oh, is that like... I'm trying to remember. Is that Infinite? Or is it... did you play... Is that Infinite, or was there 3 original BioShocks? I remember 1 and 2, but I can't remember if Infinite was the third one or not. Yeah, let me put these on the shelves so that they can catch up. And then, oh God, let's put the cereal down. Where did this go? Crispy Chibi goes up here. Good. Which is funny because you accidentally muted the last 10 minutes of the stream. So you got to have an artist breakdown of your own. Yes, Infinite. Gotcha. Okay. I understand. And it's the one that takes the place in the sky. Yeah. I've actually watched, so I haven't watched playthroughs of the original 2, but I did watch a playthrough of Infinite a long time ago and really enjoyed it. The ending was kind of... maybe not my favorite. Like, I get it. It was really cool and really trippy, but it was maybe not like totally my favorite. But I also, I watched that a long time ago, so I'm looking forward to playing it again so I can like get the story a little bit better. And yeah, no, Dr. Crow, I totally understand the accidentally muting the last 10 minutes of your stream. I played the other day. It wasn't last week, but it was the week before. Well, I started the stream with Stardew. Totally forgot to, actually like hook up, like change my sources in OBS to be Stardew. So I played the first 10 minutes with a totally blank screen. Like you could see me, you could see my PNG or my PNG tuber, you could see my VTuber, and you could see the stream overlay, but the game was absent, and I was like, oops, sorry everyone. I was having a day that day, so I've done it. I feel like we've all done it at least once, so totally understand. But yeah, no, I love BioShock Infinite. I think it's super cool. So I love all the BioShocks. I think they're really neat. That vibe is just like unparalleled. So I'm kind of excited to play through some of these older games on my YouTube channel, because I feel like they're kind of out of the young ones, that haven't really seen a lot of these older games in a long time. At least I feel like they're out of the public conversation right now. So I think it's cool to kind of go back and play through them and enjoy them again, you know. You're not a streamer until you've accidentally muted yourself. I have. Well, I think I started stream. So I have it a little bit easier because I have a RGB mic actually. So when I bump it, and it's like right very close to my face. So if I bump it, my eyes are like, oh, wait, the light turned off. What's happening? So that's helpful. At least it's like a touch mute. But I have muted myself by accident, and then I turned it back on again. So, but I have started stream. So what I've done is that I've started stream with my mic not properly sourced in OBS by accident. Oh God, let me do that. Sorry, everyone. Oh God, there's too much going on. I'm just sitting here trying to help them unload because it's too much stuff. But yeah, I've had my, every single time I have to restart my computer for updates, for some reason it like disconnect, like it just totally takes my mic off of the OBS source, which is really weird. So I have to go back and do that. So I have started a stream where I thought I was like live, and I was not. So the mic was on, but it was not making sound. So, you know, oh my God, we've been doing this restock. I have to remember to actually help them restock before the day starts, because this is a bit of a disaster. All right, where does the shampoo go? It goes here. We're probably still out of products, but you know what? We're just going to have to call this day a wash and then hope tomorrow's better. We're still making a decent amount of money, I guess. Soap. And then, but that's really cool. BioShock is really neat. Okay, we've got this guy. All right. Oh my God. Oh my God, we can do some restocks of our own. The checkouts are full even with both people working. Okay, well, I'll help. Hello, sirs. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, sir. 45. There we go. Oh my God. Oh, they really were full. Holy cow. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 25. Oh my God. Okay. Well, I'm glad that I, maybe me getting a new restocker signal to the game that, and they can't find toilet paper. Today is a day. Today is just a day. Holy, oh my God. Oh my God. They're both open, right? They are. Dang. 1750. BioShock Infinite Multiverse and Quantum Theories. BioShock 1 slugs give magic powers. Yeah, you know, they had to warm up. Oh, it's just like the start of the pandemic. Yeah, for real. They had to warm up. Listen, the writers, they had to get their writing fingers limber. They had to stretch. They had to... Hello, Sid. Please don't burn anything down while you're in here. Beep, 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 beep. Holy cow. Well, I'm glad that I expanded my stock room because it looks like we're gonna need it. Oh my God. Woo. Woo. 111. Nice. I use a stream deck and sometimes the mic doesn't unmute when I start or return from BRB. So I just have to check before I talk, and I've had blank moments where I forgot to look. I totally understand that. 1, 2, 3, 60. Yeah, no, I can imagine. I want a stream deck someday. I don't have one yet, but I would love to get one in the future. Boop, boop. Now, I get the whole forget to... Something I do bump all the time that I sometimes forget to do is check the gain on my mic. I have like a gain dial on my mic that's like on the butt of it, so it's really easy to 60. Oh, gross. It's really easy to accidentally like bump or whatever. Oh God, today's been chaotic. But it's really easy to bump. So then I'm like, why did my audio sound weird? And I'm like, oh, that's why. It was because I just threw all of my audio settings off, like an absolute disaster. What all kind of pets can you have? I mean, I know I'll be able to tell whenever I go watch the VOD, but what all kind of pets do you get to have or like have in the pet shop? I'm curious. Is it like turtles and stuff too, or is it just cats and dogs? Infinite is totally separate from 1 and 2. It's not a sequel or anything. Really? I knew it was very different from 1 and 2, but I didn't realize it was like its own thing. That's cool. Honey. Oh, I moved everything again, and now I have no idea where anything is. It's the best. It's down here. Okay, good. All right, there we go. No, I love the mind. Listen, I love me a game with a good story. I love me a game with a good mind trippy story. My like OG poison of choice was Assassin's Creed. I was huge fan of that series. And they are all about like trippiness and like, you know, different stuff. There's a DLC that takes you back to Rapture and shows a ton of connections. Interesting. I'm looking forward to getting into the lore of it whenever I eventually get there. That's cool though. I remember being so confused by the ending that I did actually look up a YouTube video of it to be like, that's the DLC though. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. And canon. Yeah, it's always hard to tell with those kind of things, you know? Like, sometimes the creators want to be weird about whether or not it's canon. Like, they're kind of like, you know. Here's something that I'm very sad about. The fact that Tears of the Kingdom is not going to have any DLC. That is heartbreaking. Granted, I never got a chance to play through the original Breath of the Wild DLC, but I still feel like it's heartbreaking that Tears will not have, like... Oh God, wow, we're out of everything. Okay, let's just, we're gonna, you go with primary source, so like BioShock, the games are canon, nothing else is. That makes sense. I understand that. Oh God, French fries, chocolate bar, pasta, and oil. Chocolate bar, oh God, yeah, they're having trouble keeping up. That's okay, I will help them. I think we started out on the wrong foot because I've already forgotten what it was. I didn't let them finish restocking yesterday, so everything was kind of bad. It was pasta, the regular pasta. Regular pasta is here. I'll do 620 still. They can deal with it. 620, 320. Did I put that down right? I did. From what you can remember, rabbits, oh bunnies, turtles, hamsters, mice, fish. You don't know if they'll have cats and dogs. Originally they weren't, but I don't know if they've changed their minds. Oh, okay. I see. That's interesting. Was it like a puppy mill kind of thing? Like they didn't want to promote puppy mills and that was why they like didn't want to have cats and dogs. But that's still really cool. I love bunnies. I had bunnies growing up, so I'm a big bunny person. What was it? I thought there was 4. Where's the other ones? Oil. It was oil and it was one more. Where is it? Chocolate bar. We've already got that. Oil, chocolate bar, or oil and... Thought it was like a fridge item. Oh, and French fries. There we go. Oil and French fries. Oil and French fries. French fries, $7.50. Bacon deal. And then oil. Good. $5.25. Good. All right. I'm going to toss this because I don't think we're reasonably going to be using it. We're just going to, you know. Okay. All right. Let's help these poor boys restock because everything is terrible and they need assistance. They frown about the idea of selling cats and dogs. Yeah, that makes sense because puppy mills are awful. And so I understand that choice. That's a good choice, I think. Zero support of puppy mills in this house. Like I think I am not the whole, where's my tuna? Where is the tuna? Is it totally out? Oh God, we were out of basically everything. That's fun. Let me just go ahead and start buying things, restocking, and then we'll kind of go from there. How many boxes do we have? We have 3, so let's just do 1. I'll help them finish restocking before they're done for the day. Oh, did we even have something in the lineup? We did, and I never even got to it. Let's just get rid of these, and then we'll start over. Okay, these guys are full, I think. Yep, they're full. We need 1 flower. But yeah, like I am not the kind of person that's like, I think you should get pets from the shelter when you can, but like I also understand people wanting to get pets from ethical breeders when they can, like cats and dogs from ethical breeders when they can, because of health issues, because that is like a very real thing. All of my pets have been from shelters, and every single one of them have had major health issues later in life, and so I like totally understand wanting to like know where they come from, or if you want a very specific breed. But I'm very pro rescue, and I'm very anti puppy mill. So but yeah, that's good of them to keep that in mind. So cheeses, we have a ton of cheese. I guess I don't really need to buy any more. I should worry about restocking the other stuff. Another milk, I think. Milk, 1. And then 1 more tea, I think. 1 tea. turtles. Turtles are so cute too. I've heard turtles make really good pets, if that's kind of your thing. I think we're good on the peanut butter for now. We'll get another fancy flour just in case. Another olive oil. Good. And then 2 more pasta spaghettis. 2. And then good on the rice, good on the salt, good on those. 1 more zap. People have suggested of having like adoption events instead of since some pet shops do adoption rather than selling from breeder. That would actually be really smart. I always love seeing the pets in PetSmart. Like I love seeing the adoptions in PetSmart. That's actually honestly where my cat probably would have ended up if I had not adopted her myself. Is getting adopted out in PetSmart. That's actually a really cute idea. I think that's a really good way to do that. Okay, the apple juice was the last thing that went in there before it filled up, so I gotta remember that. Okay. But yeah, that would be really cool to do like pet adoption events. I think that's a good way around it. You know what I mean? Around the problem. All right, what went in between the candy and the thing? I think it was the chocolate, right? No. That's right, because it didn't. Where did the chocolate end up on any of these shelves? I don't actually know. Candy, cake, cereal. The candy's fine. Cereal, chocolate bar. We'll get like 3 or 4 because we need a whole bunch, I think. Good. Yeah, no, that's a really cute idea to do adoptions instead of selling from a breeder. I think that would be, yogurt. We were totally out of yogurt. Okay. Oh my God. All right. We got 3 friggin' yogurts. That's fine. That's one of the things you like to look at PetSmart. The kitties. I know, it's so tempting. Seeing the kitties is always so tempting. I have 1 cat. I do not need another one right now. Maybe someday in the future she'll get a sister, but that's not today. It is so tempting looking at the kitties. They're so cute. Every time I'm in there, I love seeing them. Shampoo, toilet paper. We need like 4 of, honestly. You have 3. That's more than enough. Yeah, no, I understand. No, and my poor kitty's got her own health issues and stuff, so I could not get another one, but it is tempting sometimes. It is very tempting. So, and I love seeing the babies in PetSmart. They're always so cute. I love seeing their personalities. Like I love seeing the ones that are like sleepy and like upside down and like passed out and chilling. I love seeing, I sort of love seeing when the dogs are there for the dog days. It sometimes feels a little weird the way they present them in the little like cage pens or whatever, but I do love seeing them there at least. So you have a cat, she's an asshole. She hates other cats. Yeah, I mean, Jade does too. It's more of a fear thing for her than anything else, but her go-to methodology is usually that if she kills the other cat before they can hurt her, then they can't hurt her. And that's kind of just how she is. So I'd probably have a hard time getting another cat. Well, I will probably eventually, but I'm just waiting until it's the right time, if that makes sense. And I have the time to introduce them and stuff. So, okay, we're chewing through our money. We're almost there. We're trying to, we got butter. We're good on that cereal. I think I'm going to hold that for now, but we're going to do another French fry. That is, let's do another pizzas. Pizza mixed. Good. The potatoes are low, but they're fine enough, I guess. When you went to a shelter a few years ago to get your last 2, there was one that would not stop chatting. He was following me everywhere, telling me stories. Oh, that's adorable. That's so cute. I love cats a lot. They are amazing creatures. I won't say like they're my favorite. I don't actually know what my favorite animal is. Cats were my favorite animal for a long time, so maybe they are, and maybe I'm just being coy about it, but I'm definitely a big cat person. Never owned a dog. Would love to someday. Think that would be an amazing experience, but I've never actually owned a dog. I have pet sat a lot of dogs. When I was growing up, I actually ran like a dog sitting kind of business-ish out of my parents' house because we knew a lot of people whose dogs were very upset at shelters, and I was homeschooled and private schooled growing up, so I had a lot of like time on my hands to spend with the animals. So we would keep them in my parents' basement, and I would spend a lot of time like playing with them and taking care of them every day and stuff. And I would do that. So Here, we're going to get 2 more toilet paper. I think we're just going to open after we get everything on the shelves because we have a ton of stuff. And I think... Oh, I need to pay bills too. That's like slightly important. Bills. Pay. Good. Excellent. We need to remember to not have enough money at the beginning of the day to pay our workers. Oh man, there. You know what? Y'all are handling it. Look at everything looks great. Y'all are doing a great job. Proud of y'all. You're doing great. Here, that we don't even need to. We'll just open. I think it's Jeff that gets a break today, and I will do the checkout myself. He wasn't a male, and he wasn't already claimed, or you would have gotten him. And said you got these 2 that were reaching out the cage, meowing and fighting each other for my love. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, you missed your first cat. She passed away a few years ago to sudden seizure. Oh, and she was only 3. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That's awful. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, we got lucky that growing up, my childhood cat had a long life, but he did eventually pass away. It was a few years ago, but I do miss him still. I've been at college for 4 years, so it's been a long time to, you know, be away from him. So there's a bit of separation, but I'm sorry about that. What do you mean the eggs packs is too expensive for you? What is it? Bio egg 8-pack. It's not that much more expensive. You can deal. Hold on. $3.50. No, 50 is the wrong number. $3.90. There we go. Okay. That is cute though that they were reaching through the bars and stuff. I actually, Jade's adoption story is really interesting. I was working at a, like animal, actually it was an animal lab to be totally honest with you. I was working at UGA's like animal lab, where they do like some animal testing and stuff they had a lot of mice and things like that. But I was working to help clean out the cages and stuff and like take care of the animals. But, the vet school had this thing where the vet students would get a chance to practice doing spays and neuters for the local shelter. So it was kind of like, you know, vet students get to practice on pets that aren't theirs. So if something happens, like it's not, you know, it's very sad, but it's not like heartbreaking. And then the shelters get free spays and neuters. So it's like a good way for the vet students to practice or whatever. That they had a whole bunch. I thought it was 3 through 5. Anyway, they had a whole bunch of pets, and I was actually helping take care of the cats and stuff. And I remember these cats were about 6 months old. They were so cute. They're just the cutest cats you've ever seen. They did the boy cats first. And they were very full that year. Like the shelter had a lot of cats. So like we were like cats and dogs. We were taking care of both of them. And they did the males first and the females second. And I remember going into my boss and being like, man, those cats are the most lovable, snuggly cats I've ever seen. Like they are not going to have a single problem getting those cats adopted out. And my boss looked at me and she was like, you know, if you ask for one, they'll just like let you take it home for free. Like they know that, you know, you work with the vet school, you're good, you're like responsible. They won't ask any questions. They're very full. Like the shelter's very full. So they will just let you have whatever cat you want, and they'll let you take it home for no money and no questions. And I was like, seriously? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, ads right in the middle of my story. Ads. Well, I'll let you know after the ad update. So they interrupted the cat story. How dare they? Oh my god. Oop. And here, sorry, I'm just reading chat. It had been a while. Did rush into trying to fill the new hole. Now we're stuck with a goblin. You still love her, and then you've had cats all your life. You only had a dog twice. Once when you were a baby, and once in 2004. Had it for 12 years. And the ads are about pets. Oh my god, they knew. They knew. They knew. 95-30. They heard. The Twitch gods are listening. The all-seeing eye. Boop, 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 boop. All these chickens. Y'all buy so many chickens. I'm gonna have to like make more stock room for more chickens. Just so many chickens. Just all the chicken. Yeah, just let me know when you guys are back. That is funny. The ads are about pets, though. I love hearing the ad updates. Yeah, I pet sat some dogs. So I have had some and experience with a lot of different dog breeds, too. But I've never owned one myself. So I would love to have one someday. I want a Great Pyrenees. I think they're beautiful. I've met, you know, when you meet that one dog of someone else's that you're like, oh God, this dog has convinced me to get a dog. That's me. You couldn't find toilet paper even though I bought extra? 99. Oh my God. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 75. Free of the ads. You are free. The first one's about adoptions. The second was about a Meow Mix. Man, they knew. The Twitch gods, they're listening. The all-seeing eye. They can hear and understand. But yeah, I went home after being told that I could get a cat, for free. I went home, had a total crisis about it. It was because, listen, my apartment complex had a $600 pet fee, and I didn't want to pay it. And since I got the cat for free with no questions, I didn't have to pay it. I did have to pay it later because they did find out because I never get away with anything if I try to be dishonest. But that has been my life. I never get away with anything. I swear to God, I just can't. Maybe I'm just too pure or something, but the universe does not let me get away with anything ever, which is fine. I got her and she was absolutely adorable. And I normally am a boy cat kind of person. Like I grew up with boy cats, but I just ended up getting a girl cat by accident, and I'm glad because she's the best thing that's ever happened to me. So, and yeah, I saw your message, Dr. Grumble, about the gremlin. What is the gremlin's name? Your family got a husky from a breeder cheap because she had an off-color eye. Got her head stuck in a fence hole on the first day. I hear that's how huskies are. I hear that's just huskies' personalities. Hold on, I'm reading Panda's message too. And you had cats all your life, Panda, and you've only had a dog twice. One when you were a baby and one in 2004. That's cool. What were their names? My childhood cat's name was Cougar. He was a tuxedo, just like my current cat, Jade, is. So I'm a big fan of tuxedo cats. They're kind of my persuasion. They're silly. They're very funny. They're not like black cats and they're not like orange cats. They're somewhere in between. 37, 65. I named my childhood cat Cougar because I was a baby, a young bab, and I was thinking in my head of mountain lion because I was like 6 when we found this cat. I was very young. I was thinking he was big and strong like a mountain lion, but I couldn't remember the word mountain lion. I just remembered the word cougar, which is technically the other name for mountain lions. And so we named him Cougar, even though he was black. I don't know why I named him Cougar, even though he was a black cat. He wasn't tan. He was a black cat, but whatever. The one you had as a baby was a collie named Belle, and the other was a Pembroke Welsh Corgi named S'mores. Oh, that's adorable. I love that name. I love food names for pets. I think that's just like the cutest thing. So that's adorable. I love that. I love that. Also, I understand Dr. Crow about having a pet that's a total gremlin. When I was growing up, I had a rabbit, and my brother owned their sister. And the rabbit's name was Truffles, and she was demonic. Her personality was the worst personality of any animal I've ever known in my entire life. She would rather kill you than look at you. She would growl and grunt and scratch you with her front claws. Just totally vicious. So I understand sometimes getting the gremlin animals. So sometimes that's just the life. Mom told you that Belle would... Why is there a random thing of toilet paper out on the street that y'all didn't put on the shelves? Also, why did they keep saying you were out of toilet? Why are you guys not restocking the toilet paper? This is not the toilet paper. Why did you guys not restock the toilet paper? Oh, I've messed everything up. Wait. Why did you guys not restock did you just not have time? Was that it? The hand soap's out too. And this. Or whatever this was. What even was this? This was something and I don't remember what it was. Oh God, I forget what was on this shelf even. Potato bags. It was the potato bags, right? It was the potato bags. Do you guys even have potato bags in storage? No, you don't. Okay, rip. Wife wants to know where you got your model. I actually made her. So there is a software called Vroid Studio, and they let you make VTubers for free. So she's a 3D VTuber, so I'm not like super professional like the nice 2D VTubers are. But I have the model from Vroid, and you can just, they have presets. So I just play around with the presets. You can also, what's really cool, if you're willing to drop a little bit of money, there is something called booth.com, which is actually a site where people will make clothes for the Vroid models. And you can actually, if you're willing to spend a little bit of money, you can buy it, or some of them actually make accessories for free. And the really neat thing about that is it means you can switch out the clothes and stuff. So yeah, if you go to Booth, they will make stuff, and literally all you do is just like copy and paste the code into Vroid, and it puts the clothes on them. So like everything that I have is presets except for my top. That was made, I forget the name of the artist, but they are credited in my about. But the top was made by another artist. And it was free, which was really cool. And then the bow, actually, I made myself, because Vroid has this crazy thing where you can actually... You okay? We're going to have to reload, aren't we? I was wondering why they weren't restocking. We're going to have to reload. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, God, you shouldn't have put the toilet paper here. I should have changed it. Do you have a blow base? I do. Here, hold on. I can show you. Let me, give me a second. Oh God, it just tried to crash the thing. That's okay. Here, let me, actually, I don't know why let me, hold on. We're going to zoom out a little bit. But yeah, I do actually have a full model. So I do have a full model. I do not have poses for her yet. I haven't like done her poses and everything yet. But I will do it eventually, and like emotions and stuff. There is ways to do it. It's just a, undo volume change on Spotify. Oh God, nope, didn't mean to do that. It's okay. Hold on. Give me a second. Maybe it's just I have to reset it here. Okay, cool. I'm trying to make sure I'm going back to the right spot, but here, give me a second. Hold on. I'm going to do a little bit of a reset. I'm still not like 100% used to using this yet. I'm still figuring it out. Just give me a second to reset position. Let me actually, oh God. I think I'm not in the right spot, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Let me do this. No, it's okay. It's okay. You didn't ruin the stream. I am more still getting used to moving stuff around. So, and like juggling stuff. So, do you have a little below the waist? He's having a little trouble reading the box. Yeah, maybe. I'm going to have to restart probably. I was wondering why they weren't restocking properly, and sometimes they poop themselves. So it's totally fine. I will just, I will deal with it in a second here. We'll end the day, and then I will, not restart stream, restart the game. I think I said that. Start next day. Oh God, 5 products found expensive? What do you mean? We're going to quit to menu, and then we're going to go back in. I think that's going to fix it. Continue. But yeah, you can also like set facial stuff too. Like you can do face, like like emotions and stuff. I just have not figured out how to do that yet. I intend to, but I've just been really busy lately. So I haven't had a chance to, oh my God. Okay. You're going to have extra toilet paper overstock. Don't put it there. Good. Let me just put it down here where we actually have, this is where the potatoes are supposed to go, but they ended up on the wrong dang shelf. Okay, cool. Here, where do you go? It was over here somewhere. Yeah, you can make emotions. You can like do different facial expressions. You can do different poses. I just not have had the time to program all of that yet because I've been really busy lately. But we will get there. We just haven't had a chance to yet. So, okay. I'm just going to start restocking. Screw it. We need another cereal. Cereal. Yeah, we keep not quite making enough money, I think, because I keep running out of products, which is fine. This is bread. We're going to do bread. We need 1 flour. You're still looking into getting a PNG or gift tipper. That's good. That's good. Yeah. The hardest part is just getting the base model. Oh, so yeah, sorry, I didn't finish my like full thing about it. So Vroid is where you make the model. Then you have to get a program to run the model. So and to do the facial tracking. So I use VC Face. It's like VSEE and then face. And it is kind of complicated. So it does its own facial tracking, but you need a face cam for it. So what I do, since I don't own a face cam, is I actually use my iPhone. Or you can use an Android, I think, as well. And off of my iPhone, I do VTuber Studio. I probably don't have to do that many steps to achieve what I'm looking for. But I'm doing like most of those steps just because it's what works for me. And then it does my face tracking. Right now, I currently have my mouth synced to my audio. I do want to change that in the future because VTube Studio should be able to track my mouth movements by itself, but every time I've tried to do that, they haven't been exaggerated enough. Like it's not opening and closing my mouth big enough. So I need to mess with the settings basically. I just haven't had the chance to do that yet. So I'm trying to do some other stream stuff first, before I like stream related, like doing TTS and stuff. I'm trying to get that set up first before I do all that. So, that's kind of my stuff for now. I need rice basmati. Yeah, you can actually make accessories out of hair in Vroid. It's kind of this whole thing. There's actually whole artists that like you can commission that specialize in it. You can use a hair drawing tool to draw your like hair strands and stuff. So you can take that hair drawing tool, draw a hair strand, and then like make any shape you want. Oh, is it because I didn't have room for the... That's fine. I'll just leave it for now. We'll fix it later. But yeah, so I actually drew this bow with a strand of hair, recolored it and shaped it and warped it to the right shape, and then kind of went from there. So that's kind of the crazy story of how that worked for me. So that's what I did. 2 bleaches again. We keep running out of bleach. Oh God, we're already at max. Bleach. Okay. And then, ugh. So much Mr. Clean. Holy cow. And then we'll stay on the dishwasher tablets for now, but we will do the soaps first. Yeah, I think the hardest part with the PNG or GiftTuber is just to obtain the PNG and GiftTuber, and then after that, it's pretty easy to put it into. I used Viatitube Mini is the program that I used in particular for that, and that worked really well for me. It bounced and reacted to my mouth sounds, to my speaking. The only problem with that is you get a little bit scuffy sometimes if like you have someone else in the room rattling around and doing cooking ASMR. So it'll react to any sound, no matter what it is. So that can be slightly scuffy depending on like how much your background noise is, like how loud your environment is, but it's not terrible. I think I love the fact that the VTubing community in general has sort of embraced the scuff a little bit. It's okay for things to be slightly scuffy. We're all not perfect here, and I love that. So you use 2D models, but oh yeah, I saw on your when I followed you the other day, I love the whole crow thing. And then do you use the girl model for TTS? Is that right? That was what you use it for, is for TTS. I'm trying to think about, I am going to have TTS. I'm trying to think about whether or not I do like a little people or not to have the TTS be speaking through. Still trying to make that decision, but you know, but I think that's really cool. And that's like a really cool way to show off the whole Dr. Crow thing. So I think that's neat. You're working on making a Larry a mascot or bot or AI. That's cool. That's cool. We need potato bags. God, we need potato bags. Okay. Oh God, it's already at max. What I'm probably going to do is I am probably going to finish refilling everything, go pay bills and do my other management stuff. And then we're going to come back once they've done some of this restocking and placing and everything, and then kind of reevaluate what we need to do. I want to buy more shelves, but, we're just trying to keep up with refilling the storage at this point. So we're going to do 1 more egg and 1 more pasta elbows. And then two more. What it is. Two more of the brown sugars. And then that's full. And then I'm going to get a couple more green teas. Which is expensive. You want to have a Pandal 2D model, but like covered in candy. Oh, that's really cute. Oh, Panda Sweets. I get it. I get it. I got you. I got the vibe. That's adorable. That's really cute. I think that's adorable. You started Larry's an April Fool's joke, used a VTT to get into a TTS program to make a voice, but people like her thought it was funny. She stuck around. Wife loves the panda idea. That's cute. That's adorable. I totally get the vibes. Oh my God. It's a mess out here. It's a mess out here. It's a mess. Oh God, I keep kicking this. I should just set it up in the room. Hold on. That's gonna keep it from moving around. I can't put it in here. Gosh darn it. I guess I'll stick it over here in the corner even though it doesn't have anything in it. This is just a little like display fridge I bought that I don't even know if I'm keeping, but it just keeps getting in the way. So I'm gonna move it until it's not a problem anymore. Okay, eggies go up here. Oh my God. All right, Pablo sugar. Where is the sugar? Oh my God. Where is it? Here. Okay, cool. How are people not stealing the boxes on the grounds, just sitting there unsupervised? I was saying the same thing the other day. I was like, I'm amazed the pigeons haven't come and taken any of our stock. Apparently there will be theft, and I hope they let you turn that off, because I don't know if I want to play this game with theft. That sounds stressful. Having your customers be able to steal stuff from you, that sounds really stressful. My God. I'm going to have to think of a name for the restocker. I'm going to have to let's sit on it a little bit. Wife uses a program called Live 2D Furry to make her model. Gives you a base to work with. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I think I've heard about Live 2D Furry. If you want a furry model, I think one of the other VTubers I follow, Papa Mutt, uses it, I think. Or like he's been using it to play around to design some VTubers lately. So that's cool though. All right, got this, and then I'm helping the boys. There's 3 of them, so they're going pretty quick now, which is good. All right, potato bags. The rack's full. Great. We don't have any other. Do we have any other empty racks right now? No. I'll just set it on the ground then, and they'll probably put it up once it's I can't just put it down. What do you mean I can't just put it down? I can't put the potato box down. I'm cursed with these potatoes. Can I not put them down at all? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't put the potatoes down? I can't even Help! Help! I can't put the potatoes down. Hi! Help me! I can't save! I can't save! I can't exit! I can't put them down! It won't let me! Well, looks like you're gonna have to eat all the potatoes. Just nom, 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 just a whole. I'm gonna have to put it on a shelf. I hate this. I feel like that's wrong. I feel like that's not supposed to do that. That's weird. Pet Shop Simulator has thieves. You can play on easy mode, which disables thieves. You can have a security guard and gates to catch the thieves. It's hilarious though when catching them. Do you like chase them down or something? Do you like after them and chase them down? That does sound funny. I'm just gonna have to eat the potatoes whole. Hum. I don't think that's right. I don't think it's supposed to do that. That's weird. Oh, we didn't even restock any of the dang potatoes because the stupid. It's stupid. Imagine if I didn't have any empty shelves. I just would have just been soft locked. Like if I didn't have any empty shelves at all, I would have just been soft locked and not been free. You could put the potatoes out. Maybe that's why it wouldn't let me put them down. That's so weird. It's never done that to me before. That's weird. You run up to them, accuse them of theft. They're like, "Oh, you caught me." You get money and they just stand there and wait till the cops arrive while you go back in the store and keep working. Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping. Oh, man. That's hilarious. That's really funny. I'm going to get 2 tall shelves. Didn't mean to get 3, just meant to get 2. we're gonna start moving some stuff around. This is gonna get crazy trying to find space to put this down. All right, cool. So we have, all right, time to do some migration. We're gonna get the tall boys. I can barely reach. I feel like this is an accurate simulator of how short I am in real life. I am like 5'2.5". And so this is an accurate simulation of me attempting to reach the top shelf of something. I'm just like, Ever seen what happens when Dora fails to stop Swiper from swiping? No. That sounds like some kind of messed up animation or something. Oh, you mean like when he wins? I think he wins every once in a while, but... Oh my God. That is so funny about the fact that you just run up, accuse them of shoplifting, and they're like, you caught me. I'll be a good little boy and wait for the cops to arrive. Swiper just yeets the stuff. Oh, I think I have seen that. I was a little old for Dora by the time it came out, so I didn't watch a lot whenever it was running. And my brother, I think, was also a little old for Dora, but I had younger cousins that watched Dora. So... you know, okay, here's these little cakes. Okay, so we're doing our final shuffle onto the big shelves so we can actually have room for stuff. Yeah, I think I do remember he just throws it off a cliff. He's just spiteful. Swiper's just spiteful. He's just doing it to be mean. Okay, box up, sell. We don't need these short racks. They're stupid. Why would you have the short racks when you can have a tall rack? All right, good. We're gonna put this over here. That is cracking me up though. They just are like, oh, you caught me. I will just simply behave until the police arrive. The police. And then you're like, yes, be a good citizen. Stand here while the cops get here. And then I'm going to go back and keep working in my pet store. Oh, that's not that one. It's not Travis. That's not Travis. Okay, we've got, oh, we actually have room to have put the, it is ASMR cooking. Shoplifters will be fed to the hamsters. Fed to the hamsters. They are bloodthirsty. We feed them a diet of entirely meat. It is cooking ASMR time. If you are new here, my roommate is making dinner and I stream literally right next to the kitchen. So you will hear a lot of ASMR, pots and pans and, tinfoil. Tonight's dinner is fish and rice and peas and lots of butter. So nice cod dinner. Cool. We got that. We got the money back from those other racks, which is really good. I think it actually sold for most of what it was worth, which is good because we can get out of the kitchen. A chica get out of the kitchen. Yeah, for real. Like from FNAF. Oh my God. All right, here we got these. We'll need extra room for the toilet papers, but let me buy the new rack first so we can get 2 more, I think. Have I paid bills yet? Yes, good. I paid bills so we can get 2 more racks, which is good. Oh my God, we have not fixed our ugly store at all yet, but that's okay, I guess. Listen, we gotta get everything set up first. All right, we have that. So new rack. Okay, so we have, these are the crispy chibi. So we're gonna do 2 racks worth of toilet paper because God knows we keep selling out all of the time. The toilet paper is always sold out. The big boxes are just always sold out. And I guess we'll do 2 of the big boxes for the bleach as well. So we'll do this. We're gonna have to start doing 2 of the big boxes. So hold on, do we get the full amount? See, box up, sell. Oh, we only get 100 back. Well, at least we get half of what it's worth. That's still annoying, but at least it's something. All right, we're gonna do 2 of the big boxes that take up a single space on the rack because that's a pain in the butt. Cool. And then what was after bleach was the Mr. Clean. So we put them down here. Alrighty. Boop. Oh, it's getting tight in here. We're going to have to expand once we have some money, but we will do that as soon as we are able. Well, actually, we'll probably have to expand before we can get a new product license, just because I'm going to need more rack space for the new products. So you hate the security guards, though. They just walk around. When a thief walks out, they just walk behind them rather than run. It works most of the time, but it makes it problematic if they have a car, because the parking lot's right there and they quickly get in to drive off. Getaway car. Oh, that's hilarious. Don't. Apparently, the security guards are not getting paid enough to hustle. That's funny. I mean, I bet in real life they don't either. So, you know, that is hilarious, actually. I'm liking the mental image of them just like, oh no, a thief. Here I go. Whatever will we do? All right, you go over here. And boop, trying to line it up properly. Okay. This is, I'm just making sure we're not missing anything after the shampoo. Like we didn't totally sell out of something. Shampoo. It was hand soap and then shampoo. That's right. Hand soap, shampoo, and then, oh my God, every time I do this, it resets where I'm at, and then I have to like go find it again. Shampoo. Toilet paper was here in line? Well, I'm not changing it now. That's just the way that it is. And then bleach was after that, wasn't it? Oh, that's weird. Okay, fine. Cheese mozzarella. So yeah, this is the order. It's not perfectly in order, but whatever. We can get over it. We will just cheese mozzarella. This is the cheese parmigiano. All right, that one's done. If you're paying them $200 an hour, you can expect them to catch a moron who's walking out of the store with a squeaky toy or a can of rabbit treats. I mean, I feel like $200 an hour is a pretty decent wage. Is it $200 an hour or $200 a day? Because I think for our, at least in this economy, all of our daily wage, the restockers get paid $90 a day and the cashiers get paid $80 a day. Wait. Oh, that is like minimum wage, isn't it? Oh, that's better than minimum wage. That's $10 an hour. Oh, America needs to catch up, man. America needs to catch up. I'm just saying. Oh, hey, we're almost there for the next cashier too, so we'll be able to get into the what? Jeff and Joff. Joff is on his way. Joff is on the horizon. We are waiting on Joff, and he'll be here soon. Okay, I think we're done with all this mess, or as much as we can anyway. So we're gonna go ahead and open. Jeb. No, I think Jeff was on yesterday. We'll do Jeff is off. Cool. Apparently Twitch thinks moron is a no-no word. Really? I didn't even, if that was auto-modded, it didn't even tell me. It didn't even tell me. It is offensive to some communities, so I understand. Okay. Sometimes I think that gentleman has a giant bald spot, and he doesn't. It's just that the light is shining weirdly off of his hair, which is a bit odd. How much hair gel are you putting in, sir, if your hair is so shiny that it's catching all of the lights? Hello, sir. Yes, thank you. Twitch is sensitive. Yeah, I understand. I think it's because there's a lot of different people that stream on Twitch, and also, like, I know a lot of poor, especially bigger streamers, deal with a lot of harassment campaigns. It's probably them trying to be careful because of harassment campaigns and stuff. So, which is just awful. It's awful that people want to treat other people that way. So, our store is busy. So I'm glad we're doing what we're doing with our shelves and everything. Holy cow. Oh my God, we're spending the entire stream. I thought we were going to fix our walls sooner, but we're spending the entire stream. Ads! Oh, it's ads time. Give me ad updates. Have fun in ad land. It's ad land. It's ad land. Do you want to buy a Mitsubishi? Oh my God. Okay, here we go. The natural enemy of the Twitch viewer, the ads. Here comes the ads stalking the Twitch viewer in their natural habitat. 55, 40. I love your pantsuit, ma'am. Very elegant of you. Oh God, yeah. The number of customers is definitely increasing. Granted, like I don't have all the registers open, but like still, this is a lot more customers than we used to have. 80, 75, 80. There we go. Thank you, Sid. Thank you, Sid. We still don't have any big updates on the emotes, by the way. They're still in the queue, so we're still waiting to see when they're done. Unless the viewer has a thing called money. Yeah, for real. I feel that one. Ads are done. Okay, good. You're out of ad land. My goodness. Oh, I've had a bit of a long day. Hello, sir. Thank you for your checkout business. There we go. Yeah, the customer numbers are definitely increasing. Like I only have 2 registers open, but even the 2 registers I have opened are kind of barely like this is like 1 p.m. and there's this many people, so we'll definitely be hurting for that new cashier soon. But all I need to do is just do I think it was like 100-ish checkouts, and then we should be able to get the next cashier. So did not expect to spend most of the stream trying to fix the stock room, but you know what? It is what it is. I like organizing. So couldn't find potato bag. Do we not have potato bags? Oh God. We might have to, the awful thing is we might have to actually start having some of our shelves carry double because there's not like enough. Actually, you know what? I think reasonably we can. I might need to do that at some point actually. Hold on. Do we have, here, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, I'm going to open, nope, sorry, I'm closed. I'm going to open Jeff real quick. I'm going to go see if I can get a toilet paper box. Is there any like half open ones? Yes. Can I take these off the shelves? Yeah, I can. Good. I'm going to take that off the shelf so that I can start putting extra potato bags over on that side. Because we have some potatoes, so at least they're getting restocked, but we can put some extra. Well, I think maybe I'd rather put the sugar over there. Well, I'm here. I might as well restock. We can maybe start putting some of the Pablo sugar over there. Maybe I need to have double of the potatoes. Where is the Pablo sugar? Oh my God, where is it? It's over here. Okay. This is full, isn't it? Drat. Okay, never mind. It's fine. Moving stuff with boxes is hard, so. You're getting so tired of the T-Mobile map with Jason Momoa on it. I feel that one. I really do feel that one. The humans look so creepy. Hi, I'm Pixity, Crow's wife. Hi, Pixity. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good evening. They do look creepy, but I love that. You know, more power to them. I think they're all special in their own ways. That is one of my favorite. Oh God, we need more potatoes. Good God. One of my favorite parts of simulator games is how like scuffy they are. I love in simulator games how like the people look weird and like the models are all messed up and like everything looks old and crap. Like I love that. I think it's funny. I was a big fan of House Flipper for the same reason. I like how old and scuffy everything looks. So 75, you're fine and you're happy you got your name right. Some people get it wrong. Well, I'm glad that I got it right because for whatever reason, especially when I get a follow, for whatever reason, when I'm on stream, I forget how to read. Like people will talk in chat or drop a follow or something and I'll be like, I'm sorry, I can't read. I'm Jared 19 and I can't read. I'm totally normal whenever I'm not. It's just the stress of streaming sometimes, I think. It's the same thing as like I've had to hand out name tags before and I'm like, I don't know how to spell your name and it's Peter and I know how to spell Peter, but I just, in this moment, my brain is gone. But I'm glad I got it right. It's Pixity. Good. I'm glad I got it right. So that's not a difficult one. I do love it whenever people see I'm old and I'm used to whenever like back in the day, whenever I was younger, the way people made usernames would be like, it's Captain Sparkles and like put like just capital letters in between them. Nowadays people make their like word, like their names kind of word puns or like complicated, like Dr. Crow Carnival. You have a name that's like Dr. Crow Carnival, but a lot of people will make like names with puns in them kind of now, but they're hard to read. So sometimes I like struggle to, oh, we're out of chicken too. Well, we're gonna keep working on that stock room, I guess. But yeah, sometimes it's just hard to like when someone has a very like complicated name, it's hard to read it, but yours is fine. So that's good to hear. I'm glad you're doing well. Oh, sometimes a single person comes and stands here and then I'm like, why? But it's because someone else technically queued before them. They're just not in line yet, which just feels strange. Yeah, we're trying to name all of them. This gentleman looks like Bond. We have a couple Taylor Swifts coming through here sometimes. Lana Del Rey. I'm trying to name everyone. We have someone who looks like Sid from Toy Story grown up. We have someone who looks like Jimmy Neutron if he was balding. But older Jimmy Neutron. So, you know, we have a few different characters come through here on a regular basis. One of them looks like Sean Connery. I don't think he actually looks like Sean Connery. It's that gentleman. I don't actually think he looks like Sean Connery, but for some reason my brain just looks at him as like, yeah, that's Sean Connery. It's smoky up here. Why is this smoky up here? The heat from the stress of everyone sweating is just... That's why I made Schweetz with a capital letter. Yeah, no, it's easy to read. So here's a bit of a long story, but it used to just be Pixel. It's fully Pixity Polygon Pixel because I love alliteration. That's really cute. Pixity Polygon Pixel. Polygon Pixel. Oh my God, I'm not pronouncing things right. But that's really cute. That's an adorable name. I like that. Okay. Here we go. Peanut butters. I'll help the restockers as the day ends. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll definitely have to keep working on the stock room because we keep running out of stuff, especially the like single box ones. So alliteration is fun. Yeah, we have, so this cashier is named Jeff. I'm sorry, Jeb. This one's Jeb. This one's Jeff. And then when we get our third cashier, which we're getting close to being able to have him, his name will be Joff. So we'll have Jeb, Jeff, and Joff. And then I think the last one will be like Steven or something. Like the last one has to break the alliteration. Jeb, Jeff, and Joff. And then Steve are like Alfred or like Albert or something like that. We're gonna have to like name the last one kind of like to break the chain. But honey, God, we're out of everything. It's okay, don't worry about it. We're working on it. Okay, here we go. Honey goes back. We need more lights for in here because it's too dark. Is everyone gone home? Yeah, we're gonna go to bed. There we go. I know products out and found 5. That's bad. We're gonna have to like work on getting our stuff. So the Ringo of the group, yeah, kinda. so that he's kind of stands out a little bit. And then we have Silver, named after a chat member, and Mr. Clean are some of the restockers. So still working on figuring out who our last one's gonna be. The one that we just got today. But do we have any half-empty toilet papers? We do. Come here. I want you to be in the box. Good. And then do we have any... Boop. And then do we have any... Because the thing is, I want to switch these around. Do we have... I'm trying to fix our shelves. Pablo Sugar, right? Are you full? Disappointment. That's fine. I want the Pablo Sugar to go there, but I don't think it's going to. So I think we're going to have to just put the potatoes on there instead. Which we're totally out of potatoes, aren't we? We are. Dang it. Fine. We're having to like make sure that we have 4 of each. Otherwise it's like with the single box ones. Otherwise it's just chaos. All right, restocking time while the boys are going. We need no more bread. We're good on bread. We do need more flour though. So we'll do flour. We'll do bills before I forget. Boop, boop. We're going to do 2 flours. We're good on the oils for now. Good on those. Another Susu sugar, white sugar, 2 water bottles. Cheeses are fine. 2 coffees. Them carrying things in really just kind of changes the entire game. I'm gonna be really honest with you. 3 eggs. Got all those. That's good. And then we have so much tea and they're all putting it on the same shelf, which irritates me. I wish they would spread them out amongst the different shelves. 2 peanut butters, 2 fancy flours. I like never remember the official names of these. I always like call them like fancy flour or like Tom Nook cereal. Like that's kind of the way that I remember things. So we're gonna get a pasta spaghetti. We need Good on rice, good on salt, 2 more orange juices. We're gonna fill these out completely at some point, but I just have to make sure my restock is going okay before I do that. 1 soda cola. I just did 1, right? Yeah, good. And then Tom Nook cereal would just be cheap. Tom Nook cereal would be like, this is the best cereal you've ever had, but he expects you to pay back your life savings. That's what Tom Nook cereal would be. I love Animal Crossing. I am crossing my fingers that sooner or later we're going to get a new one. I don't know when, but we probably will. And so I'm hoping. They have said, the Nintendos, Mr. Nintendo himself has said that we are getting news on the newest generation console sometime this fall. So don't know what that's gonna be. Don't know if it's gonna be the new Switch. Don't know if they're going with a whole new like console altogether and they're leaving the Switch behind. But we're gonna get some console news sometime this fall. So I am waiting for that, and I'm hoping, because Animal Crossing tends to release 1 game per like console. I'm hoping that after that we're gonna get a new Animal Crossing game, because store-brand cereal that costs both the kidney and the leg, both kidneys and your leg. Yep. Hopefully, because New Horizon was sadly a little disappointing to some extent. See, I love New Horizon. I especially love the Happy Home Designer like DLC. I was a big fan of that. I love Happy Home Designer in general, though. I've always been a big fan. But I feel like, unfortunately, the villagers were really boring. Like, they had almost no dialogue at all. I started playing Animal Crossings with new Wild World was when I started playing Animal Crossing, way back when I was a wee bab. And I feel like there was so much more personality in the villagers back then. Where is the honey? I feel like, oh, why are you up here? You shouldn't be up there. And you shouldn't be here. Oh, maybe because I didn't finish moving everybody. That's fine. Cool. But yeah, it was just, the villagers' dialogue was really boring. I remember them having so much more personality in Wild World, and like there were a ton of character interactions, and you could like have little story events and stuff with them. So it's kind of disappointing that they didn't have nearly as much in New Horizons. So I understand. It feels like they sacrificed that to work on the gameplay mechanics. I loved the gameplay mechanics, but I just feel like the villagers were just very bland. So too doll-like, no tough or rudeness to them, just niceness. Ah, I see what Dr. Crow likes. He wants them to be mean to him. I'm sorry, but yeah, you just want them to be mean to you. I see how it is. I like it when they have more like complex relationships, because I remember back in Wild World, they would literally like get into fights with each other and apologize, and they would have you be like the errand boy to go like run apology gifts and stuff. Like, I remember that a lot. So I kind of am hoping for stuff like that in the future. Also, no official spot for Celeste, and I will rebel about that. I love Celeste with a burning passion, and I can't believe they didn't give her her own spot in the museum. I swear to God, they had a place for her store, like gift shop or observatory or whatever they were going to do, across from Brewster's, and they just never did it, which really makes me angry. The crow is back. Cool. Oh, sorry, that might have been, oh, here, let me make sure I'm getting her name right. Pixity, that might have been Pixity saying that they were, they prefer them more rude. But yeah, I'm mad as heck that Celeste was not in like given official spot in the game. And I always had a problem with finding her. Like, she's supposed to show up on like nights with the star reigns or whatever, and I never could get it to work for me. It drove me insane. So yeah, not a big fan of that. Okay, furnitures. We're gonna get more shelves because we need more shelves, but thankfully we have the money for it. Did we get Was she talking about Animal Crossing? And she was. Sorry, I did mistake her for you for a second. She said that she liked it when the Animal Crossing villagers are rude. Or ruder, I guess, had more rudeness and they're too polite. But I love Animal Crossing. I'm a big fan of Animal Crossing, so... We were joking about the Tom Nook cereal. That was what in particular we were talking about. So, but I'm totally down for the villagers having more personality. I do wish they had more personality. So, oh God. How y'all hanging in there? You doing good? Here, let's set this here and we're going to keep moving stuff over. The honey goes here. Okay, and then we're gonna do this. There we go. I do always love it whenever no pressure to ever do it if you don't want to, but I do love it whenever like friends will come and chat in friend spots. So like, you know, like Pixie came and talked and that kind of thing. Like I love it whenever like husband and wives trade out on chat, or like if like a friend is there and they're chatting too. I always think that's funny. I'll let y'all know why did you put orange juice here? Was it full? Was it full? Oh, it was full. That's why. Well, y'all, oh, stop putting things where they don't belong. Oh, I hate everything. Well, at least it let me put the orange juice down. Thank God. At least we didn't like... All right, it was eggs. At least we were not soft locked into holding some orange juice. She tries to embarrass me. That's funny. She wasn't embarrassing. She was very nice. It was very nice to talk to her. But yeah, I love it whenever like friends or spouses or other people come and be like, hi, this is so-and-so. I have opinions. I love that. That's a great vibe. Box up and then sell. I still remember the lectures from Mr. Rossetti in the original Animal Crossing Web Reset Without Saving. Oh, I remember. The worst thing about Rossetti, he would sit there and like verbally assault you for like 20 minutes straight. And the thing is, even if you capitulated and did everything he asked, he would still keep shaming you. Like it would be an almost hour-long process of making a formal apology to Rossetti as he yelled at you. I do miss him though. I do love the music. I love that. Great memories. Great memories of being verbally harassed by a tiny mole man. Good times. The game was trying to force you to eat the potatoes. Orange juice is optional. You can be free from the orange juice, but you gotta eat your potatoes raw, whole. Like the Irish descendant that you are. Just consume them completely. Okay, this rack is done. Good. Box up, sell, hold. Yep. I can't believe this game tried to force me to eat raw potatoes. I feel like this game already puts me through enough. I don't need to be forced to eat raw potatoes. The racks are full. Oh God, did I overorder again? Listen, man, I'm just out here doing my best. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl doing my best. Okay, potatoes gotta go up here. Mr. Rossetti was OG cancel culture for real. Don't you freaking take my thing from me. What are those? What is happening here? Why are you guys doing this to me? I don't understand. Okay, chickens, we got the potatoes. I don't even know what's going on with that. We've got, oh, no, sorry, these go here. Got that. We have these guys. These should not be here. I don't know what's going on with that. And then the water bottles. He really was. He was the OG hater. He was the hater before haters had been invented. Just pure hate, no love. He would say it was tough love, but I disagree. Okay, I think we should have enough. We can buy a couple more. That's good. I wanted like 2 more racks. So, boop, boop, purchase. I'm trying to make, if we can make enough room, we can get a new product license sooner rather than later, which would be really good. So I'm trying to make sure I got space for those. Boop. Oh God, this is such a process, but I'm so glad it's almost done. Mr. Rossetti would have loved Twitter. The only reason I disagree is I think he would have been too old and crotchety and been like, what is this newfangled technology nonsense? That's the only disagreement that I have is that he would be angry. He would be too angry to learn to use how to use a smartphone. He'd have to use one of those old Nokias that are like indestructible. That way, if he threw it, it wouldn't break. You're right. That way, if he chucked it halfway across the kingdom come, it wouldn't just shatter completely. Okay. Box up. Sell. Oh, Lord. All right. We have this guy and then we have this guy. We'll scooch a booch over here. I'm going to sell this one too in a second because I do have the other one, but I'm just going to move this one in its spot first. So I think we actually will have enough racks to get a new product license, but I don't know if we have enough floor space to get a new product license, and that's the thing that's going to get exciting. So the next product license I want to get is has freezer items, but I am mildly concerned that I don't have enough freezers for it. We'll check on it in just a second. That's my biggest worry. Mr. Rossetti would have loved Facebook. That is the thing. Actually, I do correct myself. I do feel like old people are now all starting to use phones and the internet and stuff. I think they're figuring it out. Apparently Facebook currently has I think they did a poll somewhere and 80% of old people are on Facebook now. It's a very large amount. The majority of age 65 and up are on Facebook now. So I think they are learning. they're learning. I think they're still kind of, I don't know why this shelf, there's no bump out. I don't know why this one has to be forward and the others don't, but I guess we're not asking questions. But yeah, a whole bunch of old people are on Facebook and stuff now. So, oh my God, we did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We need to order more chickens and potatoes, I think, but we will get those. 3 potato bags and then 3 chicken bags just so that we have them. Good. There we go. All right. That's all of our money. How much is paints again? 200. Yeah, we don't have enough money for that. So yeah, our next product license, management, licenses, it is Moussaka. Have no idea what that is. That's going to get interesting because I don't know what that product is. We have a salmon, which could either be fridge or freezer. We have scallop gratin, which would probably freezer. Steak, fridge or freezer. Sushi large, sushi small, and veal chop. I currently own 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 freezer spots. I think that's enough, but I don't know what the sushi are stored in, if they're stored in a fridge or not, or a freezer. So we're going to find out, basically. We're going to have to buy it and then just on the fly screaming buy another freezer if we don't have enough. So, but I think all the shelves are restocked, which is good. And I think everything looks like it's good to go. So I think that's going to be about it for tonight. We worked on the stock room this time, but that's okay. I think we really needed to, and I think we're really going to appreciate having all this extra stock and stuff. We'll work on expanding it and stuff too once we need to and things like that. But I think that's going to be about it. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day. I'm going to go get dinner. We will be back on Wednesday for more Palea. I totally forgot to do Tish's Dream Home Tour last time, so that is what we will start with on Wednesday is Tish's Dream Home Tour, because I want to see her decorating and stuff. So that'll be really cool. So we'll be back on Wednesday for that. If you have missed any of the streams and you would like to catch up on any of them, I do have a re-uploads channel on YouTube. I do also have a main channel on YouTube. Right now I am currently doing a Sims 4 series about my sim Libby, who has moved into a very polluted, nasty industrial city, and she's gonna do green energy stuff to clean it up, which sounds really cute on the surface, but is way more chaotic than it sounds because in this week's episode that's about to go up this Thursday, she got married for money. to her girlfriend. It was a whirlwind situation. And everywhere she goes, Sims keep setting themselves on fire and she keeps having to save them. So it's very chaotic. So if you're interested in that, that's on my main YouTube channel. Also, I do stream on both YouTube and Twitch. So if you want to chat, and do like the channel point redeems and stuff like that, you'll need to come over to Twitch for that just because it's easier for me to moderate. But I do have just a stream on YouTube. So if you want to just hang out and lurk, that's totally valid. Also, I did just post my stream schedule today. It's on both Twitch as a story, and then it will be on Instagram in a more permanent form. So if you want to check that out, it just shows what games we're playing and stuff like that. I hope you get to play Pet Shop Simulator. I don't think I'll play it yet, but I will. That is being added to the list for what we're going to play on stream for sure. That looks amazing, and that sounds like a really fun simulator game. So I will definitely check that out in the future too. So thank you for telling, and about the key thing as well. Thank you for telling me about that. So but yeah, absolutely. Thank you everyone so much for hanging out. Pixity, Dr. Crow, Panda, thank you so much for coming and hanging out. We're going to find somebody to raid really fast. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. Raid, let's see who we're going to raid. We're going to do, I think, let me see who's got some. Let's do Cozy Cyclenda again. I really like raiding into her. She's playing Dreamlight, I believe. So we will go ahead and give her a raid. But anyway, thank you everyone so much. I hope you have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. And I will see you guys on Wednesday. Bye guys. Let me just get, oh God. There we go. Bye guys.